Slovenia will change next year because we on the 1st January we get in Schengen and we are changing everything, and next year we in Ljubljana we have European Parliament.
Yes.
And they need to change a lot of things because other people who are in European Parliament cannot come.
Yeah.
They will come with families to Ljubljana.
Why cannot come?
Slovenia, it's a very young European country.
Yes.
And all the laws are not...
changed to European.
Yes, but they are doing very fast.
That's why the parliament and some member cannot come because of visa and requirement.
Yes, but they will. Everything will be set up until time, no problem. So we can check.
Even, for example, Hungary, Hungary changed already European, but you still have checkpoint border and all that, It's casual, but I don't like it. I like open border. Yeah, I like every country become neighbor's house. I don't like the idea of confinement. Anyway, I thank you and thank your president for the invitation. It's a good one. I want to encourage good government. Okay? And he seemed very nice guy and he's philosophical also. He's also not just vegetarian, huh? He's a practitioner too. Yeah? And his level is high. I mean, compared to many other presidents. He's, I think, one of a few highest among them. Yeah? Okay? Anything that is very exciting and new, good. But it pleases me so much that the U.S. consider withdrawal. They're all advocating troop withdrawal now. Can you believe this? It changed so fast. Yeah? Just some weeks before, they want to send more troops to Iraq, and now they want to withdraw. Huh? Peace is nearer than we think, than you think. And the war is more peaceful than ever before anyway, according to the research. If you don't watch Supreme Master TV, I can't help you. So, you have to watch if you want to be informed, or watch Supreme Master Television, okay? That's all I can tell you.
I want just to tell you that we are very thankful that you give us so much attention in Europe, that you travel so far and you bought this place, and we had opportunity to see you here so many times. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Very welcome. It's worth it for you and for peace of the world. Yeah? Okay. Europe needs help. As you see, she said people still have fear. In their subconscious, behind their mind, the war is still fresh. Still exercise their fearful influence on their psychological well-being, So I just have to do something, no? Yes. I've been doing it already for America, for China, yeah, now it's here. Europe. Okay, at least we're okay for now. We have enough room, no? Are you all right? I mean,
yes.
Because room very little, and they use many already for working staff. Are you comfortable?
Yes.
You just lay anywhere. If you're tired, you can meditate as much as you can. It's good for you. You're stronger than you think. You can meditate all day, all night, really. You could do that. But if you are tired, please quietly go out, walk around a little bit in a circle, or walk around a little bit of fresh air and come back and meditate again. Or if you're afraid to disturb neighbor, then you just meditate, next to the staircase somewhere. But do not all of you do it on purpose just so that you can sit on the staircase. You do it as a necessity only, yeah? We have to be honest with ourselves, or else we cannot improve, okay? Yeah. A quality as a person, not to talk about a saint, yeah? A quality of honesty, virtues, beauty, kindness, is all quality of a human. Yet, a quality of a saint, it depends on what level you are. Yeah, not just your appearance, not just your behavior. Okay, but first you be a good human. Yeah, be honest, be kind, be good, be helpful, be selfless. Okay, right.
Master, I have so many questions to ask, but I'm scared to ask them because they're all just human level stuff.
Never mind. Do it. Today is open house.
Okay. Firstly, Master, what you said earlier on about being kind to people, I really try and aspire to that.
Mm-hmm.
And I really struggle at times. A lot of the times I'm really good with it, but I have a tendency in my nature. I'm very impatient with people, and especially if they're inefficient and not quick. When people have the ability and they really act stupid, I don't have the tolerance, and I can lose it completely. I get so angry with them. And it actually happened to me on the way here, coming to the aeroplane, where I completely lost my
with whom? With
composure with a locksmith.
With who?
A locksmith.
A locksmith? Yeah. He's a stranger.
No, not a complete stranger, but I mean, it's an outside person. He has a company, and he just didn't deliver the service, and it happened all just before my flight, and I really got angry with him.
Yeah, I understand.
And then, of course, I have to deal with that guilt and that feeling bad for shouting.
Oh, it's gone for by. Just let it go. What to do? Yeah. But you have to just be careful. If you get angry with some people, you just have to bear a karma. It's bad for you only, you know. Nobody blame you, nothing. The guilt is because of his karma rub off on you.
Okay.
Not because you didn't have the right to be angry.
Okay.
Not because you were bad. You had the right, maybe, because he was bad, he's capable, and he should do his job, but he didn't want to. Or he just, lazy like many other people. Just, don't really do a good job, just want to earn money quick, but not doing well. And everyone would get angry too, and you had the right. But when we're angry with somebody, that means we probably take some karma from them, that's all. Harm yourself, that's all.
Okay.
Okay? Yeah.
Then the other thing you mentioned, Master, was about being suspicious. I kind of have that as well, where I seem to be suspicious about a lot of things, and sometimes I'm not even aware of it, but my behavior advocates suspicion.
Oh.
And about 10 years ago, I wrote a letter to you one time.
10 years ago, and you still remember? Please, I forgot all about it already, my God.
But then that time you warned me already that my suspicious mind could hinder my practice. And I think it really has, and I just don't know how to change it or how to get rid of it. But it does affect me in a normal day life. Like if I have a boyfriend, for instance, and he tells me he loves me, then I don't believe him. I have a suspicious mind.
Then what's the use of having a boyfriend, huh?
That's a silly example, but it's a good explanation.
Okay, I understand. Or maybe you're right. Maybe he doesn't love you. So what's the big deal? No, maybe, you see, suspicion has two causes. Yeah? Number one, maybe you have similar tendency in your mind. That's why you doubt it on other people. Or maybe the person you have suspicious upon really had that bad quality. Huh? So maybe that's because in the past life you have been together and he cheated on you. So now you just seem to be subconsciously know that he is the type who is not faithful. You understand me?
Okay.
Or you yourself may be not faithful, and then you think other person is the same. So there were two kinds like that.
Yeah.
Or three kinds, yeah?
And
either you are right, or you have a bad quality yourself, yeah? Or the karma of the past life have warned you inside that you are right, that this person is not to be trusted emotionally.
Okay.
Okay? So find out what is it, or just forget it altogether, or don't have a boyfriend. Like me, have fun, have a good life. Travel 2 days just to see a lot of boys and girls and go home alone. Huh?
Okay.
Yeah, what for have a boyfriend? My God.
Now, Master, how would I relate that back to my practice? Because, I mean, I know that I've really tried hard over the years.
Then don't bother, just never mind, whatever. Yeah?
Just ignore it.
Just ignore it. You just forget it, otherwise it bugs you. Recite the holy names. Yeah.
Master, I do have another silly question. Can I ask you it?
Yeah, tell me.
For years I didn't have a boyfriend, and then finally I did get a boyfriend, and fell hopelessly in love, but also got very hurt.
Yeah, why?
Because I really ended up loving him so much. But we broke up because I couldn't overcome him wanting to eat meat in the home. I really struggled with that.
I understand.
And he didn't want to be forced to do something.
Of course not. Okay.
So we agreed in a loving way to break up, and
It hurt.
it hurt terribly.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, well, it's over with him now. He's already gone away.
Oh, over?
Yeah.
Then why you ask me now?
Because there's a new boyfriend.
There's a new one?
Problem, yes.
And then now you have a new boyfriend? A new problem? What problem now?
Well, I mean, the problem is that he loves his meat, and
I thought you will get over him already.
no, this is a new
A new one also eat meat.
He also eats meat, and my brothers and sisters in the circle of friends that, at our center, they all say to me, it's never going to work.
How do you know that? He might change. People change all the time. Who predict that? Yeah? Let him be. Yeah? If you love somebody, just let him be. I am also angry with my swan. I told you already, the wild swan. Because he chased other ducks and other goose and other swan away. So I don't have enough variety. But as soon as I see him coming and, looking at me and want food, I forget already. I say, okay, here you are. Yeah, you can't help it to see something that is not a core with your liking. Yeah, but love is a different matter.
Is it in my destiny to be a normal person? I mean, get married, have kids, or should I just...
I am not a psychic. Okay, I told you many times, I'm not a fortune teller. No, I want to be one. Decide your own life. Go what you feel is good. Yeah? But since you have broke up with many boyfriends, I suggest that you are not the type to settle down with marriage. Okay?
Me too.
I think. Me thinks, yeah? Me not sure, okay? Because me are not you, okay? So you think for yourself. You do what you want. But once married and have children and all that is a big life, big responsibility, yeah? I'm not sure if you know you're ready for it, okay? So give yourself time, yeah? Be alone for a while, think about it, Because now you don't have it yet. But you don't know what it is like, you see? So study around you, see if anybody happy, okay? Like live happily ever after, thing like that. Study around and see if you have similar, feeling, similar situation, that you can bear it or not, okay? It's nice to dream of romance and all that, But if you want me to tell you the truth, marriage is not really suitable for human. You understand? Because we have free will. We are born actually to be free. And just because somebody sleep with somebody, that doesn't mean you have to bind together like that. You can, if you're willing to do it. But once you sign that paper, because the society make marriage like an obligation now, sometimes it breaks up a relationship. It put it under a strain, of obligation, instead of willingly, lovingly share life and, everything else together. It become obligation. So many romance fall after the marriage. Before they were okay together as boyfriend and girlfriend, carefree, each one take care of their life and meet each other sometimes or stay together. It doesn't matter, but as soon as they sign that paper and become married, it broke. It broke up. So I am not sure. Each one is different, okay? But most of humankind is not really very suitable for marriage. Many of them are not suitable for marriage. The marriage that we are doing, the kind of marriage that we are enforcing upon society at this time. This kind of marriage. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about a lifelong, emotional, sharing, committing relationship. It's not. That is not. Okay? And that is a real marriage. Okay? But the marriage now is that because, okay, if you love me, you have to marry me, And then if you marry me, you have to take care of me. And that is all that. It's very strenuous for people, very pressurizing. And how can romance ever sprout in this kind of atmosphere? You know what I mean? Yes? Okay. When you sign the paper of marriage, at the back of your mind, you feel like, okay, now, this is it, I must be with this man or this woman forever, and you feel scary for the human nature, yeah? And also some men, wealthy men and women think, oh God, who knows, maybe I will have to share half of my property with her if it doesn't work out. You know, there are all kinds of consideration for the human brain, human mind to worry about. Not that they wanted to, it's just the mind has been trained to worry like that. And the friends will say, the family will say, oh, she's after your money, he's after your fortune, blah, blah, blah. And oh, no, you know, I don't know if that girl look good. Because some jealous friend, jealous relatives are always ready to give bad advice. And then it will print into your subconscious mind and also affect your marriage, day in, day out. Sometimes you don't believe that person say negative things about your spouse, but it imprints in your mind. And then it will grow in suspicion. And every little thing he does, you say, oh, maybe that person is right, you know. Look at what he's doing. Maybe that's the way he's doing it, you know, to lead into that or to lead into affair or to try to get my money or anything like that. Marriage is very strenuous to many people. The marriage, the way they are doing it now, is very strenuous to people. My God, I don't know if anybody get mad at me telling this.
It's always better, Master.
The truth is always better? Yeah, I know. But the two person, if committed to each other, real committed, you know, emotionally and for sure about that, then it could work out very fine. But most people are not sure. When, for example, if you haven't had a relationship for a long time, and if you try it with somebody at the first sight, then it might break up very soon, you know, because you'll be too deeply, you know, into the newfound emotional and physical pleasure that you forget to look at each other carefully, yeah? And then later on, when it come out, you know, day by day it comes out a little bit, and it's very disappointing. Yeah, that's why people will say love makes blind. Yeah? Okay. Next one, honey.
Mám manžela a děti. Poté, co jsem přestala jíst maso, oni postupně přestali taky. Ale mladší děti pořád mají chuť na maso a nevím, co s tím mám dělat. Doma vaříme vegetariánsky, ale děti pořád chtějí maso, ty mladší.
Yeah. Oh, okay, check. Oh, very nice.
She told that she has a husband and 4 children, and these old children, they eat vegetarian, but these younger, they need meat and they want it. She doesn't know what she can do with that.
No, well, maybe she grows up later and you talk to her slowly every day a little bit. Yeah.
Možná, že když vyrostou nebo vyroste časem, takže si s ní sedneš a trošičku jí to vysvětlíš. Nebo
Give her time.
Že jí máš dát čas.
Okay, it's too young.
Jsou příliš malé.
Not understanding.
Nerozumí tomu.
Okay, slowly, yeah?
Pomalu.
And if she doesn't listen, then never mind.
A pokud nebude poslouchat, tak to
Yeah? You use your mother instinct. You say, in my home, I'm the mother, I'm the boss. In my home, you eat what I cook. And if you want to eat outside, it's your problem. Wait until you grow up, or you go outside, eat what you want. If you have money, you go out, buy what you want. In my home, I cook and you eat. Okay?
Že musíš používat svůj instinkt a že ty jsi matka a můžeš říct doma, že ty doma vaříš vegetariánsky a že to bude jíst, anebo jestli to nechce jíst, takže si může koupit něco venku a že to je její problém.
Restauraci vždycky si objedná ten největší vrtek.
Or wait until you grow up, you earn your own money and buy meat yourself.
Můžeš jí říct, počkej si, až vyděláš peníze, můžeš potom jít ven a můžeš si koupit maso sama za své.
But also lovingly, slowly explain to her the harmful effect of meat.
Ale s láskou a pomalu jí vysvětli vlastně, jaký maso vlastně poškozuje. Jaký efekt, jaký vliv to má.
Yeah, and show her loving animals and tell her, would you like to kill this for meat?
A ukaž jí, jakou lásku mají zvířata a řekni jí, chtěla by si zabít to zvíře, aby si ho snědla?
Yeah, I don't advise showing violent stuff to children, but maybe you need a graphic example of how animal has been slaughtered. You know, you ask PETA. You go into PETA.org and they have some really graphic film about how animal has been killed, and maybe that will touch her. Yeah, compassion, and she will change also. Yeah, okay. Everything, many things together. Yeah, all right. Because many children, when they watch it, they say, no, I never want to kill like that. I never want to kill animal like that. I never want to eat it again. They just do it, you know? Just show them, all right? Show them the harmful effect of meat, how many people die per year because of meat, and how animals suffer, yeah, because of meat. How many cancer people because of meat, yeah? And how it affects the whole planet, yeah? Show her all the documents that you know, okay? Thank you. You're welcome. It's difficult, but she will know all that. She's intelligent, yeah? Okay? You show her everything and tell her this is a better choice, yeah? If not, and then you say, I'm the mother in the house, I cook, and you eat what I cook, yeah? And if you don't want it, you wait until you grow up, you earn your money, and then you eat meat. You are free, okay? Next one, baby love. First, all the document and the love, yeah? And the logic, yeah? And if she doesn't, then just tell her in the face like that, okay? In the house, a mother decides what is good for the children until they grow up, okay? Hi.
I love you so much, but I just want to say thank you very, very much. I want to thank you for the loving Master Television. I look at it every day. It's really very, very wonderful for me.
Yes, I know.
Thank you, thank you.
I'm working at it every day. I'm looking at that much documents every week. You understand? That they send me,
Yes.
and I send them many things, you know. I'm
Yes.
working with it.
Even my daughter loves the television very much.
Why don't you let your daughter watch television? Huh? Let them watch Supreme Master Television, okay? Good.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome, welcome. I like you to enjoy, yeah. I'm working very hard at it, yeah, very hard. I have to work very hard with it, yeah? I really hope you enjoy. It's worth my effort. Yeah, next one. Anybody?
Hello, Master.
Hello.
That will be a question
Where are you?
about blessing.
Okay. Yeah.
About blessing.
Yes.
We all know that whatever work we do, even if we go to the street to distribute flyers or something else, whatever work for God or even for ourselves, for our planet, we got some blessings. But, you know, whenever we meet you in person, so as now, we got a lot more blessings. And what the problem is, how our digestion is not good enough to absorb all these blessings. I will be a little more specific, if I can. After Thai, perhaps, I meditate 40 days after Thai happened. I meditate at home and I see I was covered with blessings. And then slowly, all these blessings are going away. So only one third of them remain. So I was angry. I was telling me, how is this happened? Where are these all blessings going? I want this blessing back.
Understand.
I want this blessing back.
Yes.
And so I know that I must change something in my mind. I must, the way of thinking or something. And then I change it. Yes. I don't know what I have done, but all the blessings are coming back.
Oh, wonderful.
So, can you tell me perhaps what I have done, what we must do, how to change our mind?
How did you change your mind? You
I
must
don't know
it.
what I have done.
What did you do? I mean, look back.
Nothing. I only want this blessing back,
Okay.
and I know that I must do something. I don't know
What
I
did you
have
do
done.
after that? What did you do after that? Anything special?
No, nothing.
So what do? Just nothing? You don't do anything else?
Not much.
Or did you meditate more?
Yeah, perhaps a little more meditation or something.
Maybe
like
because the determination to want it back. Maybe you would very sincerely want the blessing back. Maybe you did not take it for granted. You really, really enjoy the blessing and you know the difference when you lost it. And you sincerely pray for it to come back. Even if you're angry with yourself, but that was sincerity. And that's how you get it back then. Because you really know, you really want it.
1 month later, I saw once the Kuan Yin Bodhisattva, or Bodhisattva Avalokiteshvara, with open hands, with thousand hands open.
Yeah.
And I thought perhaps we must change our thinking so more to giving.
Yes.
And that's
selfless. Just be selfless, more selfless, unconditional. Yes.
Okay.
I tell you, unconditional love is a very uplifting power. You must try to be. But I can't teach you that. I cannot. That you have to do it yourself. I cannot force you into unconditional love. Then you say, okay, I'm giving this with unconditional love. But it's not it. It's not it. It must be real from the heart. Every time after you do something unconditional, real unconditional, without thinking of reward, just for the recipient benefit, you get lot immediate, some revelation or some good vision or some enlightening idea or something revealed to you that it has not been revealed to you before. Or the blessing you feel or the bliss or the happiness from divine protection or divine grace, you will feel it. I cannot teach you this. I can only tell you to be, but I cannot teach to you. It depends on your karma, depends on your determination to be good. Yeah? Depends on your determination to get that blessing that you lost. Yeah. If you really determine like that, then your mind also change automatically, and then you become unconditional at one point. Or you will be unconditional from that point, and then your life will change. Okay? All this talk is about unconditional love. But I can't help you to do that. I can't even give you your unconditional love because it's yours. Yeah? You use it or not, it's up to you. Unconditional love is when you're doing it without thinking that you are unconditional. Yes, you just do it automatically, and heaven will judge for you. Okay? Try to be selfless at any time, at least. Train yourself. So even one day it will become real. It become automatic. Yeah? Just train yourself in any selfless act you can. Random kindness, as I told you also. I did that not because I want blessing from heaven. God's sake, as you know that yourself. Yeah? I just did it because it gives other pleasure. And I feel what he feels. Suppose, because I can identify myself with that person. Suppose it were me. You know, I know everything. It's not like I am a psychic. Not like, okay, I have a third eye, I see. It's not like that kind of knowing that I'm talking about. I know everything, like how the cashier would feel in the supermarket all day long, that she moving her hand, you know, taking sometimes heavy, like a big pack of big bottle of mineral water. You have to take it, scan it, and put it on the other side. Yeah? And sometimes you have to put it again in a plastic bag for somebody, yeah? Or lift something up to scan it. And all that. She does it all day long. I know that. I know that she would feel painful. But not everybody knows that. Even though it's obvious to you, like your hand here. But you would not know that. But I know that. That's why I tell you I know everything. And I know how a taxi driver would feel in his, you know, humdrum everyday life. To feed 2 children and raise them into college, yeah? And the mother who stay at home even, yeah? And even helping some relatives in Kosovo or, you know, Africa or wherever he originally came from. And many taxi drivers I met, they are foreigners to Europe, yeah? So I know how he feels. I just know it. So I have sympathy with all these people. That's why I tell you I know everything. That's how I love them. Yeah? And whatever I give them is purely just love. Just to make their life better, at least for that day. I talk to them, I ask them about how they feel in this land, and they would tell me everything. Oh, it's very hard, the language at first come very difficult, and now we still feel stranger here. They don't think we are French, they don't think we are English. He tell me all his emotion and his family problem and his uprooted kind of feeling, everything. And I'm sure he will feel much better after that. You know, he feel unloaded. Yeah, it's not the tip only I give him. I give him my love, my sympathetic ears, my sharing of sympathy for him. Yeah, because I know what he is, what he feels. I just know it. I don't want to boast to you saying that is a kind of unconditional love, but that is a kind of unconditional love. I do it just for them, not for me. Yeah? Sometimes I would rather sit there quietly and meditate. Also good for him. But for him, the practical help is just to talk to him and give him good tip. Also. And I recite the holy names whenever we're not talking and meditating. Or I let him talk and I just meditate. Yeah? Yes. But I listen. You see? He knows I'm listening and that's helping him. Yeah, for example, like that. So whatever you do for others, purely for the sake of their feeling good and their own happiness, that is unconditional love. Not even consider having a reward from heaven or having a blessing because unconditional love. That is unconditional love. Yeah? But you have to do it. You have to retrain yourself. You have it in you. You are God. You are divine. You're from God. You have some quality, at least from God. You are it. You retrain yourself only, okay? Retrain yourself into this divine footstep. Go in that direction. And then slowly you will remember, yeah, it's like that. And you just do it automatically, yeah? And you just cannot help but just feel in love for everything, every creature you meet. You know, I love all the animals that are around me that I see. The squirrel, and the ducks, oh, they're so beautiful in my eyes. It's so lovely, lovely. And they come and knocking at my door every day for food. But they knock with the innocence of a child and a dignity of a creature from God. They don't look like a baby.